Welcome. In this tutorial, I'll be going over how to take the antiderivative, or in other words, integral, how to integrate a function. So let's say we have a function that is f of x that is equal to x to the fifth minus 2x to the negative 2 power plus 1. So how do we integrate this? How do we take the antiderivative of this function? Here's how. So the first step would be to add 1 to the power and then divide whatever you get from this, divide that term by the power. So what I mean by that is this: x, you add 1 to the power and then you divide that term by your new power, so 5 plus 1. And then we repeat the same process for other terms in the polynomial. So let's say let's integrate the second term. Minus, we have 2x, we add 1 to the power, and then we divide that term by our new power, so that would be negative 2 plus 1. And for a constant like this 1, it will always be, if it's 1, this antiderivative would be x. If it's 2, the antiderivative would be 2x. If it's 3, the antiderivative would be 3x. So for 1, it's just x. And then remember, we are integrating a function. At the end of your integration and at the end of your integral, we always add extra arbitrary number. So that would be plus c. So we always add this extra constant to your integral. Always. So now let's simplify this and write it as a simple integral. So let's say let's simplify all this. So x to the 6th power, divide that by 6, minus 2x to the negative 1 power, because negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1, divide that by negative 1, plus x plus c. So this would be the integral of this function, of this function.